Girls, Caitlin here again. So I'm going to talk about another question I was asked, and it was something like, "When did you know?" And I assume they meant, "When did I know that I'm like actually trans?" Um, and it's kind of a hard question to answer. I guess when I truly knew what I was wasn't until the last couple few years. I kind of knew, but I didn't know for real. Because I didn't actually like go out in the public all dressed up. I did a few times for like a Halloween thing and maybe like a little fun event with a friend or something. But it was those times actually opened my eyes too. Like when I was out in public dressed as a girl, like going to like a techno club or a Halloween party or something. That's kind of when I realized there's something more to this. And I'd been doing it since I was in the single digit ages. I'd put on my sister's clothes, and I did it all through high school whenever I could, and put on stepmom's clothes when I moved out of state, wore mom's makeup and stuff. And I didn't really make that connection though. I just knew that I liked it. I didn't have any exposure to it. The internet really wasn't there to teach me, and like I said, no exposure to it. So I didn't really know what I was doing. Um, and I played around with guys too in high school and a little bit after, and I liked it, but some also didn't feel quite right about it, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't mean like it was wrong to do. I mean, there was something, some kind of energy there that was missing. And sometime around the early 2000s, maybe mid, I saw what's called sissy porn. And that that was my eye opener. That was the moment when I knew that that's what was missing from the fun with guys. Uh, Take a quick pause and I'll come right back. Yeah, so like finally figured out what was wrong before. Um, so when I was single, I would do some more of that, and got, I guess, deeper and deeper into it because the energy was right finally, and I liked it before, but also didn't. The energy was wrong, and it's right now. And I do like girls too, but as far as with guys, like that dynamic of being the girl is what was missing. I'm not, I've seen it put this way before, is I'm not a gay guy. And that may be met with ridicule from certain elements of society, but I'm not a gay guy. For all intents and purposes, when I hook up with a guy or whatever, I am the girl of that. I have no desire to perform the guy's act on another guy. Zero desire. I don't even think I could if I tried, because I'm the girl as far as that's concerned. And that's what was missing from it all along. But as I got into doing that, there was still more to it than just that. Um, there was a lot more to it. It was a peek. The door opened, and I got to see what was going on inside there now instead of looking in through the window. But um, there was definitely more to it. So I started doing it more and more and more. And I would dress in females' clothing just for no reason, because I felt like it, because it felt good. The energy was right. Um, on that note, I'll take a quick break and come back with my thoughts hopefully gathered. So I'm getting the energy now, and realizing that this felt right. It felt like me. It felt real. Like I just felt real and whole with this energy of being a female, even when I was not having fun with a guy. So, go through the years, and I guess that was probably when I really knew. But when I really, really knew was one day I was just enjoying being in women's clothing again. and having some coffee in the backyard. It was a nice summer morning, and a monarch landed on my boob, and it just sat there forever. And in that moment, I decided that I was just gonna up and go grocery shopping, full girl mode, just like I was. And I did it. And while it was exciting and also so terrifying and nerve-wracking at the same time, that was the moment when I truly knew. When I decided to go do that, I had finally figured it out. I'd finally figured out that I am trans, I guess. It's not just a cross-dressing thing. And I didn't mean that as an insult to any cross-dressers, but there's more to it than just putting on women's clothing. So for a while after that first shopping trip, I would dress up during the daytime, and then when my girlfriend came home, I would switch back to boy mode for her. She knew about it and just didn't want to see it, so I respected that. But it started getting harder and harder to switch back to boy mode. We'll take another quick break, and I will come right back after a drink. So yeah, I go through like a few months' time of shopping in girl mode and just existing in girl mode until she came home from work. And it started becoming a sad part of the day for me that I had to be a guy again. And it made me do a lot of other thinking, like how these clothes fit me and feel on me. Everything, like the jewelry, the hair, the clothing, is like the complete opposite of guy mode. I spent so much money trying to find like clothes and styles that I liked as a guy, and I never could. I had a style that I kind of used, but the clothes, I always hated how they looked on me and fit on me. And in women's clothing, it's totally different. I love all of it, and I do have a decent sense of fashion and style, but that's not all there is to it. It's a completely different energy. I feel complete. I feel real and whole, and like I'm not wearing a costume and putting on a show for people. So I guess that was truly my moment. It was only 6 months ago did I really understand what I was. It's kind of a slow build, and I knew there was always something different about me, but not that I was this. It took actually doing it to figure it out for real. And now, like, I am just so happy when I walk past a display case and I see myself, or I see myself recording this video, or I see myself in the mirror. I like involuntarily smile because I am finally me. I finally figured it out. I'm me now. And I take better care of myself too. I'm eating way healthier. I care about my body. I care about staying slim. It's such a difference in just me that yeah, this is right. This is totally right for me. Maybe I should have been born a girl. I don't know. But what I do know is that looking like this is, I'm such a different person. I'm such a better person, and I don't ever want to go back. So there you have it. See you next time.